All right, so hey, good morning, everybody. It's a wonderful Friday morning, afternoon, wherever you're at. So I just wanted to, get on here and give my thoughts about last night's Lapeef Let's Talk episode. So I was up on JP channel, JP for President. Congrats on 1,000 subscribers, big dog. You deserve it. You do the work. You definitely deserve it. So kudos to you for that. I'm out here back home in VA, headed to my college homecoming festivities, Norfolk State University. What's up? Let's get it. All right, but let's get back to this episode last night. So on the panel, I think for the first time, a YouTuber named Just Pearly Things and a couple of other ladies graced the panel with their presence. And what everybody's talking about is, did regular on the Lapeef network, which is B Taylor TV, did she get whooped or beat during that? Was she triggered? And really the answer is yes, but I really want to talk about why that's important to note. This is not something that's against the B-dubs or anything like that, but as a black man, you got to talk about why these type of things are important. And it's not saying anything, again, against black women, but we need to understand that truth matters, facts matter, attitude matters, decorum matters, right? So yes, B Taylor was taken out of her square, out of her box, which happens to all of us, but in this particular sense, I believe it was necessary, and I want to make a few points as to why I believe that to be true. Really, when we talk about issues concerning just Americans in general and Western culture, everyone, absolutely everyone, has a stake in that argument. To my knowledge, everybody on the panel last night was an American and has been affected by American family dynamics in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so I'm tired of people trying to make it a white-black thing. Everybody as an American is affected by the family dynamics and culture in America. All right, so what I saw last night was someone who has traditionally anti-feminist views defeat a black feminist, okay, and feminine apologist. So that's really what I saw last night. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, she whooped her ass, white girl on black girl, nothing like that. I'm gonna tell you why I believe that's important and why you really need to understand the gravity in which of what occurred last night on Lapeef. I think B Taylor is a beautiful, I believe her to be an educated black woman. There's tons of those in the black community, if you have not heard already. What I did not like is that, for black women especially, she could not substantiate her argument without becoming super emotional. That, to me, is very telling of a common problem. You're not trying to get down to the facts. You're not trying to get down to the truth and have interesting, progressive dialogue. You want to be right at all costs. That was on display last night. And this is what black men have to go through when we're talking to y'all. And because we're men, you want to use the fact that you're a woman against us to discredit our factual arguments against you and or what you are saying. So Kevin Samuel said this. He can talk and display the behaviors of B-dubs all day long, year over year, but it will not truly be effective until other women hold you accountable. And that's what happened last night. Okay, another woman just went back and forth with you in a spirited debate, all right, about your talking points, and you could not substantiate them without getting emotional. To the rest of the world, that looks like you're losing. And then, to take it a step further, this is how we know, or why we can conclude, that if it was a competition, Pearl won. Because you did every single, B. Taylor did every single thing that shows that somebody's losing a debate. You changed the subject to black men several times. You try to disparage black men and keep the accountability off of black women who, you then at the end you claim you were being set up. That is a slap in the face to JR and Anton, who I believe organized that show and do a bulk of the work to give black women that platform. So you accuse them of setting you up? Absolutely not. We will not stand for that. They did not set you up. They put you on a platform to speak your mind and your opinions. You set yourself up. B. Taylor, you set yourself up. Do you not realize that you have the ability and the power to say nothing? Don't incriminate yourself. It's literally an amendment. You don't have to incriminate yourself. You don't have to respond. You don't have to try to go back and forth with somebody in a debate if you feel like they're going to overtake you or you cannot substantiate your argument. You don't have to say anything, but you chose to engage. So you cannot play the victim. You cannot run in the victim Olympics because you chose to engage and you lost. I lost last week on Fight Club. I lost. I got my ass verbally whooped on Fight Club. You don't see me out here trying to say I was set up. I willingly participated in that. So, you know, it's big. You know, another point I want to make before I get too into it, I was saying B. Taylor is an educated, beautiful woman. She's well put together. She presents herself well. I have a daughter, okay? My eldest is a beautiful young black girl. I am married to a black woman. Understand? So I know for a fact, I look down the road, I see the large picture, okay? My daughter will idolize and look up to women like B. Taylor because they present so well. And that to me is a problem. It's a fundamental issue in the black community that so many black girls will adopt the ideologies and the delusions of modern black women simply because they look presentable. You are supposed to be able to substantiate your argument at all times. You're supposed to do so without becoming emotional. And that's what I saw last night on JP's show. Other black women trying to cape for B. Taylor, claiming we should give her some kind of grace. Absolutely not. Let me tell you something, ladies. When y'all get in these spaces with black men, you are asking for equal treatment. Do not come into our spaces asking for special treatment. Otherwise, do not show up. That is what equality is. You believe in equal rights and lefts. All right? You take it on the chin if you get verbally knocked out and you keep going, come back later. That is what we expect from you. Y'all are fucking up right now. All right? Last night, y'all took a loss. Understand that. There's no amount of crying or saying you got set up that is going to change that. So I need y'all to act accordingly. All right? So that's all I wanted to say, man. I'm about to go enjoy these homecoming festivities. Y'all be good, man. I can't wait. Please support these networks. If you have not subscribed to the Trigger Mike Show or Trigger Mike's channel, please do so. Subscribe to JP. Subscribe to This Is Fight Club. Subscribe to Aaron O. Overtime. The entire Lapeef network. Man, thank y'all for the opportunity for us to have this conversation. I'm eternally grateful for that. And I'll see y'all next time, man.